Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Crypto Daily Trade Signals in the house, guys. And we got lots to talk about. Are you guys worried? Some of you are worried out there right now. And we're going to talk about the facts. I'm going to talk about the facts. When we're going to see a bit of a turnaround right now. We're seeing that the markets have come back just slightly. We're up like 1.3%. We're seeing that the Bitcoin is up, guys. It's above 56,000. Ethereum, BNB, everything's starting to go up a little bit. But yesterday we had this huge, not a huge, but we had about a 10% slide in the market cap, and we saw a lot of the old coins and Bitcoin go down, down. And a lot of that was due to the South African scare about the new variant. Also, we had DD being forced to delist by the Chinese government, and a lot of people are thinking about that there's going to be some fallout from that, and we could see other Chinese companies on New York Exchange delist as well. So that really pushed the Dow futures down. And that's one of the reasons that we saw that the cryptos were down. We also know that there was a lot of leveraged longs that got wrecked and they were out of there. And we're still seeing that a lot of this thing is still unfolding. We're still seeing that the markets are pretty jittery. We also saw that a lot of the short-term Bitcoin holders as well panic sold, so that didn't help, and that also drove prices down overall. So that wasn't good. And a lot of people have been asking me, when are we going to see the markets come back? When are things going to pop up? But before we get into that, I just got to tell you, remember, this video is not financial advice. This is just an OG in the house expressing his opinion, and this is for education, entertainment purposes. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. And guys, you just have to be careful. There's more rug pulls out there. Turn on two-factor authentication, guys, and just be careful. There is a lot of scammers in the contents and, fake accounts going around. So just be careful. Be very cautious out there. And if it's too good to be true, then don't believe it, guys. Better to be on the side of caution than to just go on things blindly. Remember, do your own research, guys. It's so important that you research all the projects. One of the big questions you want to ask is how long have these projects been around, and that kind of stuff. It's really important. So as I said, we're seeing that, a lot of short-term Bitcoin holders, what I call the paper hands, or the weak Nancy's, when they saw this drop, we almost had two drops, right? We had the drop, and then it came back up again, and then we saw another drop because of all the China FUD and all that stuff that happened yesterday. It was about 12 hours ago. So we saw another drop, and we saw a lot of people basically, panic sell. And a lot of people have been asking, when will we see us come out of this? When are we going to see things going up? Well, I don't think that we're going to start to see some healthy rebounds, and not till the 1st of December. So it's unfortunate because we saw that on the 24th, 25th, things had really started to bounce back, after that whole week and a half of things going down. We saw Dogecoin down, Shiba Inu down, and all the old coins were down. And, we really thought that this was really the turnaround point. We saw that this was a turnaround point, guys. And we thought that we're going to see some upside. Now, Bitcoin did briefly get up as high as almost touched 60,000. And then it came down with all this FUD. We saw Ethereum was looking pretty good. It was up, about 4,500. And then it came all the way down. Luckily, it stayed above 4,000. We saw Shiba Inu, drop almost down to 33. Then it bounced back up again. And we saw Dogecoin, sadly, Dogecoin went all the way down to, 19 cents. We got some support around 18 cents, so we bounced back. So overall, it's the markets are still unstable right now. What you should be doing right now is looking for the bargains, guys, and, look at different options. Metaverse are on discount, Sandbox is on discount, Mana's on discount, Engine's on discount, UFO games are on discount. So this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to pick these up. I'm just saying these are some areas that you want to look at. Some of the top DeFi projects are also looking, like a good buy. Also, we're seeing Matis DAO, they just turned on their staking platform and their mining platform. That happened around about last night at 10 p.m. Vietnam time. So that's around about 12 hours ago. So that's really good. I mean, I jumped into the mining. They're offering really good API right now. So that's very good. If you guys are interested in that, smash the like, comment, and I can show you how to do a video on that. Because with Matis DAO, you've got to basically, put all of your Metas DAO into MetaMask, then you got to bridge it on the Andromeda mainnet, and then once you've done that, then you have to open a DAC, and then from that, then you can start mining. So that's what I did, and it's looking pretty good. I mean, there was a bit of a scare because there were some 502 errors on the network, so because the network got overloaded because the mining started. So let's jump into it, guys. And guys, please don't panic out there. Don't panic sell. Dollar cost average and hodl. November is turning out to be a huge disappointment, guys. A very huge disappointment. Often we can see since 2013 that November is often a very bullish month for crypto. But so far, right now Bitcoin is down almost 7% on the month. So that's not looking very good. And let's hopefully that December we do better. We should do better. We must do better in December. And a lot of people asking me, is this the end of the bull run? I don't think so, because we can still see that the Bitcoin price on the weekly, the 21-day EMA, Bitcoin is still above that yellow line. We're going to jump into that chart in a second. And so we're still bullish, guys. We're not bearish. If Bitcoin does go below that 21-day EMA line, then that signals that the bear is here. So I think that, we're not going to see the tops. A lot of people are anticipating that tops could come end of December. I think it's going to be prolonged, and we could see that, the January, February, there's been some good news. We have some spot Bitcoin ETFs that have been launched in Singapore. We have El Salvador buying more of the dips, guys, picking up more Bitcoin. We have Carrie Wood in the house, who's also picking up more Bitcoin. So, these large institutions and countries buying more Bitcoin, I don't think they would be doing that if they thought that the bottom was going to crash. And you can still DCA in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some of the top coins. So guys and gals, I just want to say God bless you. Let's jump into content right now. Let's get it, guys. Don't panic in the house. Don't be a weak Nancy. Don't wet the bed. Remember, this is not financial advice. Let's get it, guys. Let's jump into the news right now, guys. You want it. Come on, guys. Cheer up out there. A lot of you are like, stop it, guys. And this is a beautiful Thanksgiving weekend. We're not going to see a lot of positive movement until this Thanksgiving weekend is over and the markets get back to normal, guys. So, like I said, it's going to be like the middle of the week before we start seeing anything happening. So, guys, hold on. Let's jump into the content. Let's jump into the news. Let's get it. Let's do it, guys. I love you guys. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it right now. All right, guys, let's jump into the news. And before we do that, guys, don't forget to go down there, smash the likes, subscribe, BYB, and comedy. And if you're watching in a live stream, don't forget to give a super chat, show some support for the OG in the house, guys. So let's jump into it. Let's jump into it right now, without further delay. So hopefully you guys are a little bit chipper after the intro. So right now we're seeing that the total market cap, in fact, is down right now. It's down by 6.6%. So that's not looking too good right now. And we can see that the total market cap is about 2.6 trillion in the house, and the volumes are about 206 billion. So overall, we're seeing that things are, not so good right now for the crypto space. But as I said, we're just gonna have to wait for this whole Thanksgiving thing to wash out all the China FUD and all that kind of stuff. So let's jump into the Dogecoin price guide right now, because I know a lot of you are wondering what's going on with Doge. So right now, we saw yesterday that we had this huge spike that went all the way down, and Doge went as low as 1871. So I did paint this descending triangle in the white here, and luckily we have, we've broken up from that. We're still above this descending line here. So this is a little bit of a bullish indicator here. So right now, Doge is back up from its low of 1871 yesterday, and now we're at 20 cents and some fractions out there. So you guys, we're just gonna have to wait until we see this whole thing wash out. Thanksgiving is still in full stream, so we're not going to see much activity. We're going to see sideways action, and the market might even go down more. But I don't think that we're going to see Dogecoin go below 18 cents, guys. So let's take a look at the Shiba in the house right now, and then we'll jump into the news, guys. So we can see right now that Shiba Inu right now has got some major support around the 33 level. Right now, Shiba Inu is at 39 level. So we're just going to have to wait for this confirmation. But luckily, it's very similar to Dogecoin, we have this descending red line pattern, which is now acting as support. So this actually should be green, and it's acting as support on the way down. So we have confirmation that we try to get above it here. We got rejected once, we got rejected twice, 3 times, 4 times, and then on the 5th time we went above that, so that's looking pretty good. And we went as high as 49. We got rejected, and then we also got rejected here at around the 43 level. We got rejected once, twice, and we're going to probably be retesting that pretty soon, so keep an eye on that. But overall, we see that Shiba Inu is actually down right now, so that's not, it's not the end of the world. But if we look at this technical setup, it's a lot more bullish than it was before, when it was trading inside this descending triangle, and this would have just confirmed that we'd be going all the way down to this area. So hopefully we'll just consolidate here, wait for the markets to mature and pick up a little bit, and then we'll start to see things coming in. So from that perspective, let's just take a look at Solana in the house right now. So we're seeing that Solana as well is doing something pretty similar, and it went all the way down, retested and hit a low of around about 182, bounced up, and right now we're at $196. So I did put in a buy order here and here, so this one got filled. So this, from here to here, we're showing a little bit of profit, around about 2%. So that's not so bad. So that's how you can dollar cost average, guys. I hate these pop-ups, so let's get the pop-ups out of here. So we got some huge news. Looks like Shiba Inu is about to partner with former VP of Activision to develop Shiba Inu back game. So that's really cool beans in the house. So Shiba Inu is partnering with the mobile games pioneer. So it looks like that Shiba Inu is going to develop a game, and it could be a tokenized game using Shiba Inu tokens. So if that happens, that's going to be really bullish, and that's going to be a huge news, and actually a huge catalyst for Shiba Inu. So one thing I like about the Shiba Inu ecosystem, they keep building and they keep building and keep building. So that's really good, and that's really what we want to see. We want to see consistent building, the developers working to enhance the product. We got DEXs, we got NFTs, we got smart contracts, we got all those kind of stuff. We got staking as well for Shiba Inu, and now we could have a gaming platform. So Shiba Inu is looking better and better, guys, from that perspective, that the developers still very active. And I'm not dissing on the Doge. I love the Doge. I'm holding 4 million, but it would be nice to see that the Dogecoin developers could start to look at Shiba Inu and perhaps start to build in a very similar pattern. So I think Shiba Inu is going to be going places. It's not going to explode like a Dogecoin is, not for a while, but it's well worth holding on to it. So that would be my recommendation, is to hold on to it. And if we look at inflation is silently robbing you, inflation 2021, and this is actually good news for crypto, because as we see the inflation across the globe go up, more people are going to be wanting to look for a hedge against inflation. Traditionally, that has been gold, but gold hasn't been doing too well of late, and we can see that Russia's at 8.1%. Wow. USA is 6.2%, South Africa is 5%, India 4.5%, UK 4.2%, Australia 3%, and China 1.5%. I don't really believe these figures. I don't believe that, quite frankly. And you can see that Bitcoin has delivered 99.99% deflation against fiat currencies. So we can see that 2018, Bitcoin was at 445, and 2019 was at 7,789. In 2020, the average was 18,677, and so far in 2021, we're about 54,000. So you can see that Bitcoin is clearly a good hedge against inflation, and it's and also the deflationary aspect of fiat currencies, because you can see that if you just look at that, the value of the US dollar is down 6.2%. So you're gonna have to spend more, and your turkey dinner compared to last year cost you about 20% more. So that's kind of interesting news in the house. So some other stuff is coming in. We can see that open interest for Bitcoin perpetual futures has risen 6% in the past few hours. And we've also had 100 million in long liquidations, and the funding is mostly unchanged. So this looks like the new longs leveraging the dip, as losing money is cleared. So you're seeing that longs, they got wiped out, and once again they're back in the game, and they're putting more long positions on Bitcoin. So, one of the things that we see a lot of price volatility in Bitcoin, and remember when Bitcoin is volatile, it also affects the altcoins, is because people leverage trade and people get very greedy. And if they would stop all this leverage trading, it would be much healthier for the markets. And over the long term, if you just dollar cost average and hodl your crypto, you're gonna make more. But people are still, on this whole let's make a fast buck and leverage trade. And most of them, 99% of the people who leverage trade, you don't make money. You're lucky if you break even, but most people actually lose money. So yeah, some news that's coming in. Celsius CFO suspended after reports of arrest in Israel. So it looks like Yaron Shalom was arrested in Israel, and it was unrelated to Celsius. So if you guys are Celsius holders, don't panic. It's unrelated to Celsius. It's actually his relationship with this guy, Mushi Hogeg. And basically Celsius announced that one of its employees is under investigation for activity unrelated to the company. So it's not related to Celsius. Don't panic. Though Celsius does not reveal the employee's name, the CFO, Yaron Shalom, is likely to be the person in question. Likely, allege, okay? Allege. Guys, smash the like, subscribe. Don't forget to give a super chat. And Shalom was involved with a crypto entrepreneur, Moshe Heg, who was arrested this month on fraud and assault charges. So I think that's the relationship between that. It has nothing to do with Celsius. So if you're holding Celsius, don't panic, guys. I mean, I'm using Celsius. It's a great way to park your crypto if you're not trading it, and just make passive income, guys. So it looks like Fintonio launches 2 Bitcoin funds for professional investors in Singapore, and these are spot-based ETF funds. So that means you actually have to buy the physical Bitcoin to trade this fund. So this is good, guys, and this is going to allow more professional and more seasoned investors to get into it. But it's not a derivative of Bitcoin. It's actually, you have to buy the real Bitcoin. So that's going to help drive more people into Bitcoin, and that hopefully would increase the price. So Tanzania is set to launch its digital currency. So looks like Tanzania is about to launch its CBDC. So that's very bullish. That's very positive. And I think we're going to see more developing countries actually launch their CBDC because it's actually cheaper than printing paper, and overall it allows more bankless people to become bankless. And when you have a CBDC and people are not in crypto and they have to use CBDC, it allows them to get introduced to digital currencies, and that could be a catalyst that gets them interested in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and that can bring more liquidity in the market. So it's a good thing to be, guys. So also we're seeing right now, market analyst explains why correction is very good for Bitcoin. Well, a lot of the reasons, it's going to shake out a lot of the paper hands, which is really good. The other thing, it's going to get rid of all these greedy leverage traders. So this is very interesting, and we should be grateful for the slump because it allows more people to go in and buy the dips and build up a larger position on Bitcoin over time. So we're seeing that these are some of the main catalysts, and I think correction is good, correction is healthy, and shaking out all the paper hands is very good, guys. So I'm much into that. And you guys can see right now the fear and greed has just gone to extreme fear, guys. When you see extreme fear, do not panic. This is not the time to be selling. The time to be selling is when we're in extreme greed, guys. That's the time. This is the time to be buying more, dollar cost averaging. This is not the end of the bull run, and we can see that here. As I said in the intro, we can still see that Bitcoin is still above the 21-day EMA, guys. And we got 1 day and 21 hours left on this week. We're definitely going to be painting another red week, and I think this will be the final consolidation. You saw here, we had 1-2 weeks, then we had some sideways action, then we had this huge explosion to the upside. I think we're seeing something very similar. I think next week we'll just see some sideways consolidation, and then in December we'll start to make some huge moves, guys. So Bitcoin on the 4-hour as well. Let me adjust this chart for you. We had this huge dump yesterday, and that went from here. If we measure the top to the bottom of this dump, it's around about a 9% dump. So in terms of cryptocurrency, 9% is not a big thing. It's and we've picked up, guys, and right now Bitcoin is trading at 54,719. So I wouldn't worry too much. I think we're going to have this is a 2-week candle. we're down. We're going to have consolidation, maybe for another week. I think we'll have consolidation maybe for another week, and then we should see December. So things should start to go to the upside, guys. So let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is pretty much a similar kind of situation. We had about a 10% dump. We're starting to regain now. So we can see from where we are here to here. This is on the 4 hours, about a 12% dump. But from the bottom to the top, we've actually made some gains right now, and we're up around about 6%. So things are turning around slowly. Like I said, we're going to see some range boundness, some consolidation for the next couple of days, and I don't think that we're going to start to see markets start to go up and probably till the first week of December. So unfortunately, we are on track on the 24th and 25th of November. It was looking very good, very cool, guys. But we had this whole China FUD thing, this new virus variant thing that came out, and that scared the markets, guys. So what can you do? It's a black swan event. These things happen. Welcome to crypto. Welcome to investing. Welcome to stocks. Welcome to life, guys. Welcome to life. And we got the alien here, by the way, and he's just sitting on the sidelines saying, smash the like, subscribe, baby. And we got the red bear, the bear. So hopefully we can turn this red bear into the green dinosaur and the alien best friends, and the markets will go up, guys. So hopefully that'll happen very soon, guys. So with that being said, that's going to end it here right now. Don't forget to go and follow me on my Twitter. We got 3,261 people in the house on Twitter. Get it, guys. Don't forget to go down there, smash the likes, subscribe, comment, and super chats are always welcome. Go check out. Don't forget to go down to the bottom of every video and check out my linky winks. Buy the channel a coffee, become a Patreon member. The links are at the bottom of the description, guys. Check it out. And don't forget to get the mug in the house. Is full of love, full of joy. Get the mug, and remember, Christmas is coming, so get your order in right now while you can. And we've also got other merch as well. So merch up, guys. Gear up with the OG gear. We got tons of stuff, guys. So I just want to say, finally, God bless each and every one of you. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, guys. God bless you, and be blessed. Spend some time with your family. Be safe, guys. I love it. You love it. Let's get it, guys. Woo!